Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Mutombo and I'm a Cameroonian content creator and digital illustrator living in Douala, Cameroon. So I've been putting off today's video for the longest time and I've just realized that I cannot put it off any longer, because in order for us to continue this journey where I share my life, my experiences with you guys in the form of videos on this channel, I have to let you in on a little secret, basically what has been going on with me. And this might explain why I've been so sporadic on the channel, on and off. So, as you're going to see in the next vlogs, I'm pregnant. Oh, Mutombo don't carry belly. Oh, Mutombo don't carry belly. Yeah guys, I'm pregnant. I've been pregnant. Honestly, I didn't exactly have a plan for this video. I was just like, you know what, Mutombo, it's time for you to tell the people what is going on. It's time for you to explain. Well, not necessarily explain, I don't need to really explain anything, but it's time for you to let them in on what has been going on, how things have been happening and everything. I'm obviously well past my first trimester at this point. In fact, I didn't even tell anybody about the pregnancy in the first trimester, not even family. I told nobody. And second trimester, obviously it starts to show. Some people who saw me could tell that I was pregnant. Some people saw me and couldn't tell that I was pregnant. I've just been enjoying the journey in silence. It's not that I was hiding the fact that I was pregnant. It's just that I didn't want to talk about it. Like, I did not want, even when people saw me and they were like, oh, you're pregnant, congratulations, I was just like, please, let's not get into it. Thank you, but let's just wrap it up there. It's just something that I needed to process by myself, get myself ready mentally, physically, and it has been a very emotionally taxing journey. It has been physically taxing as well. In fact, one of the reasons why many people could not tell that I was pregnant was because I was throwing up so much that I was losing weight. So I got pregnant, and in the first 4 months of the pregnancy, I lost 8 kilograms. Like, the throwing up was just so taxing on my body. I was throwing up to 10 times a day. It was just too much. Honestly, that was just not a period when I was willing to talk about it or even document the process. I barely have any documentation of my progress, or you know how during your pregnancy you take progress pictures, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. I have very few of those. Honestly, I was just in no mood to like really get into it. All of that is to say, I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, you've settled into this pregnancy journey. Things are no longer catching you by surprise, you know. The hyperemesis gravidarum is the condition that some pregnant women have where they throw up excessively, which is what is going on with me. So clearly I'm going to throw up from the beginning of my pregnancy to the end, because by the end of the first trimester I was supposed to have already stopped throwing up, but I kept throwing up and it just continued until my doctor finally decided to give me something to help with the nausea. So he prescribed a drug for me, which now I take to help curb the vomiting and the nausea. And that is why I'm able to even, you know, be happy and, you know, have some high spirits, eat and actually enjoy food and talk to you guys like this. There's something about your body just losing control and depriving you of one of the, you know, key joys in life. I have a special relationship with food. I love eating, I love enjoying my food and everything. For me to just be constantly nauseous and not feel like eating or want to eat, but then as soon as I eat, it's just on its way back out. My throat and my entire esophagus just feels bruised because of the food rushing back out, going in, rushing back out. I was just miserable. That particular symptom was enough to keep me miserable. So I was only vlogging when I could, and I really did not just want to get into it with anybody. Anyway, we are here now. This is my news. This is my big life update. Obviously, my life will never be the same again because, you know, a child is not something that you can, it's not something that you can just acquire, you know, enjoy, and then return whenever you are tired of it. This is me about to enter motherhood, and it's a door that once you open, you can never close again. I've taken time to dip all of that. Full transparency, I'm not going to say exactly how far along I am now, but you can, you know, you can clearly see a belly. So yeah, I'm very pregnant. With time, as I get comfortable, obviously in the vlogs, I'm going to be, you know, dropping more and more details. One last thing that I'm going to say, I know that on this channel we love our series, but guys, based on everything that I've just explained, I will not be doing a pregnancy series, but it is part of my life at the end of the day, and I do vlog my life. So obviously you're going to be hearing about the pregnancy here and there in the vlogs. Also, as I buy things and prepare myself and the house for motherhood and for a new baby, those are things and activities that will enter the vlogs in a very natural way. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you are interested. If you're interested in seeing how I handle this stage in life, this new stage in life, it's I think that's what I wanted to tell you guys today. So please give me your prayers, and the next video that you're going to see is going to show me and my belly very clearly, because I just got tired of filming only the top half of my body. And I just told myself Mutombo videos are missing, you know, the angles, the full body shots, and it's not me. I like to have my wide shots. I like to really show the environment that I'm in, really show what I'm doing when I'm vlogging. And so I went back to filming, you know, my full body, which is why I realized, okay, you actually need to sit down and address this before you put up the next videos. All right, guys, that's the gist that I have for you today. My husband and I are looking forward to meeting our little one. Yeah. One last thing, I'm actually happy that I waited a bit to make this video, because like I said, for a very long time I was just so miserable, so overwhelmed, so tired, so everything, that if I had made this announcement say a couple of months ago, it would have had a completely different tone. I was just so negative about the entire process, about the entire experience, that if I had filmed any kind of life updates or pregnancy updates, then it would have been a very negative, you know, heavy toned video. And I'm happy that I allowed myself to go through that phase and, you know, overcome that hump before sitting down to film this video, because at the end of the day, I really don't want to put negative energy out there, negative emotions. So now I can explain that it was tough, but I'm doing that with a smile on my face, and the smile on my face is genuine. It's like an authentic, real smile. I'm genuinely happy and genuinely looking forward to meeting my baby. So yeah, that's that for that. I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. The next vlog is an exciting one. We are traveling. Yes. We are going to visit a new location. Yes. So stay tuned for that video. This trip is something that I really wanted to make sure that I took, because, you know, obviously when the baby comes, your life is your baby's life, as I've heard. And I just told myself, you know what, let's have one last hurrah. Let's go somewhere new one last time before the baby comes and you are not quite sure of what is possible and what's no longer possible in your life and in your schedule. I hope that made sense. Okay, bye for real this time.